Hello, welcome back. This is the third part of the video. So we want to go ahead and design the view page. So when you click on the view page, we want to display some few things. So this will be for only users, right? So when somebody views the ID and they want to maybe ask about it, so we want to do something here. So we're going to design this view page. So and how we're going to do it is we're going to go to finds and we're going to go to view. So this is where we're going to be designing this particular view page. So what do we want to view here? So maybe we want to only display some few things here. So let's start by doing that. So we're going to go to view page and we want to show the owner name photo. So we want to put the photo as the first thing first, publish it. There we go. So we don't need the ID. So what you're going to do is you're going to remove it or make it none. So you're just going to make it none so that it disappears. There we go. So we might need to show the owner name, right? So the owner name is who this ID belongs to, right? So some few things maybe that I might need to do is maybe go to photos here where we have the label, right? Sorry, not photos. Owner name, maybe we can display the owner name right here, right? And then posted by, we don't need to show posted by, so you're going to do this, make it none, publish, and the amount they are charging, we don't need to show the category, and the location found, we can show it. Don't show category. The description, we can keep the description here. So maybe we can say this was found here and there, right? So for the edit page, remember the edit page looks something very weird, like so for us to make it look a little bit decent, you're going to go here and make it vertical, no label like that, vertical. So you're going to come here, there we go. So we have the edit page looking a little bit decent. Good. So now what you're going to do is we can either leave it like this or maybe design it further. So maybe we want to design it further, like if you notice here on the view page it's in grid, so you can make it tabular. Let's see how it behaves or looks. So if you make it tabular, this is how it looks like. So it's very decent for what we need. And yeah, so let's go ahead and maybe do something like maybe add the option for this user to contact whoever posted this. So that's going to be a little bit easy, or maybe we're going to add some few things, right? So what we need to do is we don't need this edit page or delete options because this will be only for the view page for particular users. So what we do is we're going to go to actions buttons here and you're going to delete both of them and you're going to click on publish. So when you publish, they are no longer available there. So what you can do is we can now go ahead and add a button that this particular person can go ahead and click and maybe see details about who posted these particular items, right? So maybe we can link these to the user and maybe say, for example, go on the view page and we can add some few details here at the top where we could say this was uploaded by this and this person, right? So or maybe we add their contacts. So what you can do is maybe let's add a custom view at the bottom. Let me say contacts here, right? So publish this and there you go. So you have contacts here. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a button. So let's go ahead and copy a button, right? So maybe let me open code. So I'm just going to open this and grab a button from somewhere, right? Something like this, right? So copy this and we're going to go back to radsystems and paste this button here. V, and you're going to say, I don't know if phone is available as an icon. Let me guess that phone is available as an icon, and maybe what I'm going to say is contact. Maybe say 07123456 so 789 10. Okay, so this is going to be the contact of whoever you're trying to call. So you're going to make it dynamic or automatic or whatever. So there we go. So we're going to say contact, right? So when you click on this, you should contact whoever has this particular phone number. Good. So what we need to do is make it dynamic. So what happens is every time when you're adding, when we decide to make a new finds, right? Let's say for example, we are adding home finds direct like that, right? So when you're adding, the posted by is going to be an ID of a particular user, right? So maybe for example, this particular case is Wahome, right? So what you're going to do is we are going to say, maybe let's edit for now. It's going to be the ID of Wahome, right? And ID of Wahome. So Wahome is ID number 1, right? So what you're going to do is when we click on it and we come to this particular page, we should be able to kind of query, right? Like query who has this ID, right? Another thing we can do is we can do a join. So the join is going to be a little bit better because you don't have to keep adding custom endpoints. So how do we go about doing a join? So in the join, what we can do is we can go to the list page or home page, because remember this is why we are trying to display the contacts, right? So on the join, let's do a home page, although it's still supposed to be a variable in the view. Yeah, so in the view page is where you're going to do the join, right? So you're going to do join users, right? And the left field is going to be the posted by, because remember this is where the ID of the user is, and the right field is going to be users ID. So where posted by is equals to user ID, right? Join type, let's do inner join. I honestly don't even know what this does, but it works. Good. So let's go ahead and check that out, right? So let's see if we can do a reload. User's ID 1, full name is Wahome, username this and this. So right, so we have that. So what we need to do now is on that view page, what we're going to do is we are going to uncheck things that we don't need. So we don't need the username. We can keep the we can keep this username, and we can also keep the photo, but for now let's remove the photo. So we have users, phone, user, email, and username, right? Good. So publish, and here, so there we go. So we have the phone number of the user, and there we go. So what you're going to do here is make that phone number fit into the button. So what you're going to do here is we are going to, if you click on custom, how I like to do it, if you click on custom, you should see that it's using props.row.user.fullname to display this. So for example, if we come here and say props.row.user.fullname, copy, maybe publish this, you should still see the phone number. Yep. So what we need to do is we are going to go to user ID. Remember, well, we don't need the user ID, but we are going to make it hidden, right? So publish, so that we don't see the user ID, but we can see the full name, user email, and the phone number, right? So what you're going to do here is we are going to go to full name. Also the email, you're going to make it custom, so that it's going to use the chip instead. So, and the phone number, now we're going to put that phone number inside this button now. So we're going to go here, copy the button, right? Then you're going to go to phone, make it custom, and we are going to open it up, and you're going to paste the button down here. So what you're going to do here is you are going to copy this code, and inside this label, add a full colon there so that the code knows that you're trying to fetch some dynamic data, and paste that in there. So get rid of this chip, and we have that. So publish. So if we come here, you notice we now have the phone number of this particular person. So what you're going to do is just change one more thing for the icon, make this phone, right? Good. So now we're going to go to our design and delete this custom view because we no longer need it. And there we go. So anytime this person has comes to this page, they can see this phone number here. Okay, so one more thing that you might notice is that maybe you don't want this to be here on this left side, so you might need it to be on the right side. So for this kind of situations, how I do it is I go here and I'm going to go and create a new view page. So create a page, call it find view, right? So maybe just call it find view, and you're going to make it a view page, right? Now we have added that find view, but we need it to be on this view page. So what we need to do here is on this view page, we are going to hide everything here, right? Hide everything, none. Okay, let's just uncheck it. We don't need the photo, owner name, posted by, amount, location found, category. So we only need this on this right side, right? So if we publish this, you notice we only have this, right? So we want to divide these so that this appears on the left side and the other one on the right side. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to this view page, right? And you're going to do a call, maybe let's say call 4. Good. Then create a new column, drag and drop it there, make this call 8, right? So it means this is going to be appear on the right side completely like that. Now if we go back here, we now want to drag the view page we just created called find view and put it here. Now when you publish this should appear, right? But we don't want so what we don't want everything here now, so we want it to be tabular now. So you're going to go to find view and you're going to make these from grid to tabular like that, publish. So if you come back here, you have these appearing like that. Now remember, we need to delete this, edit and delete. So we're going to go back here, go to actions, delete, okay, and publish. It should be gone. Good. And we are now going to remove the ID and the posted by. So we're going to go to ID, posted by, and the ID should also be hidden. Publish. But remember, on the view page, we don't want to have these and these at the same time. So we're going to come here, go here, and you're going to say include header, false, show footer, false. Good. So now it's disappeared. So depending on how you want to have it, you see this is a card. You could still have it as a card or remove it to stop being a card. So what I'm going to do is say wrapped in card is false. False. Okay, so it seems like it's not. Yep, wrapped in card. So I guess that's a bug in radsystems or something. But okay, so let's leave it there for now. So when they come here on this side, they should get the phone number of the user, and on this side they should see details of the cards or whatever that was found. So that's how we are designing that page for the find detail page. Right, so that will be it for this video. See you in the next one.